You know, the crybaby attitude of the left and the stupidity of the left never fails to amaze me. I was driving on the M25 earlier on today, listening to LBC, Nick Ferrari, who I think is alright actually. He tends to think along the same lines as me. Then I've got a couple of phone calls from my colleagues and a couple of phone calls from customers, and when the radio came back on, of course it was James O'Brien. He does from 10 till 1 PM on LBC. If you ever want to listen to stupidity. What a poet, I didn't know it. And James O'Brien was talking about WTO rules and how he thinks Theresa May is stupid by stating that no deal was better than a bad deal. And then he got on to planes, how WTO rules will stop us from, and you got to get this, stop us from flying our planes into Europe. Now, during the referendum, before the referendum, I actually heard that something to do with the regulations of planes going into European airspace, and also the regulations on landing in European airports. And how, because we're not part of the EU anymore, we'll not be able to land our planes in Spain, Italy, Germany, and etc. Now, when I was listening to this on LBC, I must admit, I was in hysterics. I was truly pissing myself. I could not believe how hysterical the left have actually become. How James, that even though I don't, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't believe in his way of thinking in reference to the EU and a lot of other aspects actually. I consider him an intelligent man, sometimes tends to speak a lot of sense. But for him to go on to a national radio station and basically state that after we leave the EU we won't be able to land our planes in Europe is absolute bloody stupidity. I thought after the referendum, I thought I'd heard it all. But today, it was a wake-up call. These people really need a brain transplant or something. But the way they scare themselves, it's starting to scare me. Ciao.